Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the JK Podcast, the only podcast that's made of 100% peanut butter.
I do like peanut butter.
JK.
Oh.
I'm Ken O'Connor.
I'm Josh Brandon.
And yes, you heard that right. This is the JK Podcast, the podcast where every week me and Josh talk about things that interest us during the week. And, yeah.
Well, speaking about that, Ken, what happened to the intro in Japanese?
Okay, full disclosure, we were going to try to do the entire welcome to the JK Podcast, yada yada, in Japanese, but I'm not confident enough in my skill.
Oh.
And I don't want to say something accidentally, like, welcome to the JK Podcast, you assholes.
True. But I don't think you could be that wrong.
I insult the entire Japanese.
Yeah, I mean, we were trying to be more cultured for everyone, but we'll eventually.
Eventually. That'll be next year. We'll be completely multi-language. We'll release different languages every podcast.
We won't even talk English anymore.
¿Cómo está?
Ah, I didn't take Spanish. Did not take Spanish.
It's called El Niño, which is Spanish for the Niño.
Oh, I like El Niño. Not really.
Do you hear that in the background at all?
Hear what?
Like a blow dryer kind of sound.
No.
So, Josh, how you doing this week?
I'm doing pretty good, Ken, actually.
What you been playing?
Well, to go back to the end of last week, or the start of this week. Okay, Sunday counts as the start of this week. Never mind. To the beginning of this week.
The last episode.
Sure. Well, no, we record on Saturday, day after, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, I played some Papers, Please.
Ooh.
Also featured on the Steam team. But
yes, it is.
Really great game. I really liked it playing it with you the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And of course it prompted me to buy it for myself. And wow, really fun game. I really liked the whole thinking aspect to it.
Yeah, it's a game that's definitely up your alley.
You know, the funny thing is, I still keep missing the whole gender difference thing. I don't know why that's a theme. I just
gender equality, man. We don't see genders. Everyone can be what they want to be.
That's what it is. Okay, yeah. Because like I keep getting, I'm like, yeah, I know this. I'm like getting so many like people as opposed to what I was doing on the video, and it was like, oh, wrong gender. I'm like, no way. Like,
now you got further than you did when we did our playthrough, correct?
No, actually, I didn't. I got up to maybe like a day or two behind, and then I stopped. But like, I seriously played that amount just straight.
Oh, nice.
Just continually, and it was pretty good. You know, I figured out a couple more things though with that whole issuing city and whatever for Ostrowska.
Uh-huh.
Because on the regional map for Ostrowska, there's two portions. There's 3 cities, and then the districts.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that when we were recording. So there was an extra little step. That's why I missed a couple, because I didn't know that was a thing. There was an extra list of districts.
Have you been going back and checking like the videos? Like, what did I do wrong?
Oh, yeah, I've been disappointed in myself. I was like, that's why it's good to watch these things, because I try and look at like how I played the game and stuff. I was like, I could have done that better or whatever. But I saw we had the new released Danny Ludum segment.
Yes!
Even though it's Dari technically, but it looks like Danny.
The script looked like an N when I first read it.
But that was amazing.
Just the timing. I have Danny Ludum.
The second the guy comes up. But anyway, not to just completely spoil everything in our videos.
Well, we haven't talked about what hasn't come out yet, so that's fine.
Well, that just came out though. That was the point. That was like the recent episode.
Yesterday,
Do you not watch our episode?
No, it was yesterday's episode. Episode 3.
Anyway, yes, I've been playing Papers, Please. You know, that's really been it, sadly. I mean, of course, the like League of Legends here and there, but you know, honestly, no one wants to hear me talk.
Honestly,
about
I've played probably less in comparison. So,
ooh,
the only game I really played this week was Block Boy.
Oh, that came out?
It came out the day we recorded. Remember, we said, "Why aren't we playing that?"
Oh, yeah, why aren't we playing that?
I downloaded it and I played it.
Is it good?
It is really good. It gets really, really hard towards the end.
Well, you have that little hesitation, so I'm kind of getting nervous here.
No, it's good. The first, 3 worlds were really, way too basic. I'm like, why'd I get this? This is stupid.
Oh.
And then, once you get past, the first couple worlds, it gets a lot harder. Because you can easily get through the levels, but you want to get all the crowns in each level. And there's a limited amount of blocks you can use. So it's not like, oh, just you have to figure out how to get the crown. It's like, no, you have 20 blocks to get through this entire level. If you use more than 20 blocks, the crowns just disappear.
Oh, I
Yeah.
mean, maybe it's less fun, but
The only thing is,
still sounds cool.
there is a story to it, and I'm trying to figure out what it is, but there's no talking or no, like, anything. It's all done like, through, like, very basic visuals, and I still can't figure out what's going on.
Are you sure there's a story?
Well, all these little block people were from a block world that exploded, and it shot them across the universe, and now they're trying to, like, find each other and get back together.
So you know the story.
I think that's what, again, I don't,
Oh,
this is what I'm
okay.
assuming. I don't know if that's true or not.
Okay.
But yeah, it's fun. It's a good game for the 3DS. I like it.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. And I also played. We're gonna talk about this in a little bit, but I also played the new Pokemon Rumble game. It's out for free on the 3DS.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna save my question into that for later.
Yes, we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Slash
then, too.
criticism. Okay.
But yeah, so we haven't really been playing much. For those of you listening, we have to do a kind of a quick show this week. Just stuff, life, yada yada. So we're
Well,
gonna go through.
really, my life. I'm sorry, Ken.
It's okay.
It's
It's okay.
too many things.
I'll yell at you later.
Yeah, I know.
All right,
But-
so we have some news stories we're just going to run through really quick, just quick opinion pieces, and yeah. So, Joshy,
What's up?
Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F this summer.
You know, right?
How excited are you?
Well, I'm more excited after I just saw the recent thing. I mean, you said you saw some sort of video. I saw a picture.
I saw a picture too. That's what I'm referring to.
the
What picture are you
picture.
referring to?
It was God, I can't picture. It's a new Super Saiyan guy,
Okay.
or is it a new Super Saiyan form
New Super Saiyan form.
of Goku?
Yep.
Ah, yeah.
Okay,
He's
so-
blue hair, right?
Yep.
Oh my God.
So this is, from what I understand, this is like, you know how he reached Super Saiyan God in the last movie
Yeah.
with like the pink hair?
Yep.
This is basically Super Saiyan 2 of Super Saiyan God.
Ah. Oh, that's interesting.
It's the next. So it's so let's say God is like just like the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan 2. This is Super Saiyan God 2.
Yeah. Okay.
The blue hair.
I mean, I'm still kind of depressed that they dropped the Super Saiyan 4 Kamehameha times 10, but
That's
I like
not-
the blue hair.
Yeah, I like the blue hair too.
Now, did you also hear the rumor that Vegeta might be getting the same thing?
I hope he does. That'll be amazing.
See, I actually, like, it's weird. I hated him so much as the series started. And then as it kept going on, I was like, hey, he's not that bad of a guy.
That's what the show makes you. That's the purpose. They wanted
Yeah.
you to do that.
I was kind of rooting for him, but then I started hating him in GT because then he, like, faked his way to get Super Saiyan 4. So then I was kind of, like, back
Again,
on
GT
hating.
doesn't count. GT is not canon. They got rid
I
of
know.
GT completely. Forget
But then-
all about GT.
But then from the movie that we saw, the God movie, whatever, he was pretty nice again.
He was
I like, oh,
amazing.
yeah.
He did the bingo dance.
He fought for Bulma. I was like, yo,
Yeah, when he. Oh, that was awesome.
yeah, man.
Don't you touch my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vegeta's a stand-up guy. I like him. Again, he's a bit of an asshole, but I like him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so really not much more to say about this. Just
I thought I heard something though about some other guy, or maybe that was just someone not knowing who they were talking about.
again, I'm trying to stay away from most of the actual spoilers of the movie. This is something they officially released because the movie
Okay.
is already out in Japan. Like people,
That's true.
People have seen. I know Fong actually spoiled the entire thing for himself already.
That doesn't shock me. But
Yeah,
very cool though. Yeah, I'm excited about it.
yeah. So again, I don't know exactly how it works, but blue hair, new form. I am excited.
Check it out, people.
Yeah,
Coming to a theater near you in just like 3 months.
less than that, I think actually now. April, May, June, 2 months? Is it July or June?
In 3 months, or when it's coming out? Because I don't know.
When comes out in America?
Yeah, I have no idea. But either way, Ken, I'm expecting that text of like, "Yo, we going to the movie theater?" I'm like, "All right."
The good old Cinema Arts Center in Northport.
That's not. Isn't that Huntington?
Technically,
Yeah.
it's like, it's right on the cusp.
Oh, whatever. Anyway.
Okay, so the movie aired in the movie airs in Los Angeles today.
Oh, that's okay.
That's
Yeah, so-
that's the
okay.
American premiere, and
Uh-huh.
the English language dub will appear in North American theaters summer 2015. No release date yet.
Yeah. Okay. It's all good.
So excited.
Yeah.
So excited.
what
All right.
else you got for me, Ken?
Josh, what is your opinion on the Skylanders and the Amiibos and the Disney Infinity? What's your opinion on these figures that add to the games and do things in the games and whatnot.
I think they're pretty cool. I guess it's that I've been out of the loop for a long time with the whole action figure stuff that like I don't know the pricing range of it and like I wouldn't pay that much for it because I don't really value it that much.
Mhm.
So like I don't know if the prices are appropriate. That's like the one thing I'd be like spending like over $10 on one little figure. I'm like I know it has capability in the game, but then you're making a game that was originally regular price into something that's ended up being like $200 worth for one
Yeah,
game.
they take all the content, they chop it up into little bits, and then sell
That's
it
the
to
thing.
you.
So that kind of angers me in a sense. But like, for people that like collecting the action figure stuff, I know a lot of people like that. I know you like that. So
Hmm.
I think it's very cool. Which actually, yeah, it's interesting. Skylanders is like the first thing that started that, and I guess they're realizing like, wait, people actually liking this
Yeah,
concept.
Skylanders came first, and then Disney Infinity came right behind it, and then Nintendo did the Amiibos, and now Lego is throwing their hat into the ring.
Really?
Yep.
Now, are those like Lego Amiibos, or those are just Lego like thing?
Lego just announced a new game coming out called Lego Dimensions,
Okay.
where it comes with a portal and Lego figures. You build the Lego figures and then put them on the portal, and they
Oh,
come to life.
that's pretty cool.
And the entire like thing is like hashtag break the rule, hashtag like no more instruction books, so you can build and mix and match whatever universes you want.
Yeah.
So in like the trailer here, they have Gandalf, Batman, and Wildstyle from the Lego Movie all popping out of the portal together, and like in the same world together.
Oh, I like that.
So it's in the style of like the Lego video games, like Lego Harry Potter, Lego Lord of the Rings, like all those movies. Just
Yeah.
mash them all together,
Huh.
and you buy Lego sets. So let's say you buy the Back to the Future Lego set, which comes with the DeLorean, the hoverboard, and the Marty McFly figure. You
Yeah.
put those on the portal to use them in game.
And these are special Legos that have that
Correct. Well, the
capability.
way I see it is they come with the actual Legos themselves, and then there's a portal that you like a little like a disc that sticks onto the Lego. So you would build like the Batmobile and then stick it on the Batmobile portal and then stick it on the thing. So literally, you don't really need that to make the Legos. You just need the disc that connects to them. But
Oh, so like, can you use old Legos? Like, that's what I'm trying to get at. Because, like, you know how we all used to
like
do it. You
here's
know,
here's the thing. Look at like the amiibos. There's the figure, and then there's the little platform they stand on. The
yeah,
figure itself has no AR chip in it. It's the
yeah,
platform underneath it. If I
yeah,
rip Luigi off the platform and put his like little disc on there, the game will still say Luigi. With these
yeah.
figures, you build Batman. You build a little Batman minifigure, and then you can stick him on the Batman portal that comes with the
Oh, so
game.
it's a specific portal.
Exactly.
Ah,
Yeah. So you need to buy like the Batman sets, the Back to the Future sets, the Harry Potter
okay.
sets, etc.,
I mean,
etc.
it would have been kind of cool to just take your old Legos and be like, hey, and then somehow reads it. I mean, I wouldn't know how that would work, but it'd be kind of cool. But okay, I mean, I like it. I'm just pulling up an article now. I'm kind of looking at like either potential sets that they're gonna do or something. It's pretty cool. I'm looking at the things that they're gonna do.
Yeah, I'm excited because like again, I was a big Lego kid back in the day. I had all the Harry Potter Legos. I had Bionicle 2, and
Yeah,
I love the Lego games. Again, they're very simple games, but they're so much fun.
I think they're very fun because it's always like random destroy things, hit things, and everything breaks apart. And
Yep. It,
collect all little coins.
it's very satisfying for like people who like collectathons kind of thing. Like
Yeah,
I love
I
that.
I have like a love-hate relationship with those collect all whatever because like I'm always like oh and then I purposely like sabotage myself just to get one coin. I'm like oh and I die or something and it's like why?
Yeah. Well, luckily
And then
there's not that much of that in these kind of games.
like even with like the Super Mario games like every time it's like oh I got a 3 star every level. I can't miss one. It's like that notion of like you can't have it incomplete,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah, but
cool.
I like this a lot. Again, like I never got into Skyland. I've always wanted to. I have the Skylanders game. I got a free copy of it sent to me last year.
Yeah, I remember you saying something about that.
Yeah,
You ever play it?
I never played it.
Wow.
I know. I feel bad.
I feel like I've seen the figure in your room. Like you have the box
But
with
yeah,
the thing.
the box is underneath my TV unopened.
Yeah,
I
I
was
like how
I
you
always
turned around to point it out again. You always do
damn it.
that.
I always wanted to like save it for like a either like a Steam team or like a tag recording. I don't know.
I mean, I'll do it. I don't know. Sure.
It's technically not Steam. That's the problem. So I've never know how to like introduce it. But
Skylander team.
anyway, but yeah,
Special feature.
I like Legos. And I like this because you get the figures, and you have to like build them yourself, and the game looks cool. And yeah, I'm excited.
Cool.
Yep, yeah.
Nice.
Speaking of other games coming out, it was
Yeah.
recently announced that the big Japanese hit Yokai Watch is coming to America.
Oh, I heard about that.
Do you know what Yokai Watch is, Josh?
No, I think I read it on Nintendo Insider.
It's basically Pokemon.
Oh,
It like
so that means I'm not gonna buy it.
it literally it's like Pokemon with like weird ghost creatures that you capture in like a little ball on a watch, the Yokai Watch.
They were allowed to do that?
Yeah. It's a 3DS game. It's turned into a giant anime in Japan. And apparently there's like multiple games already. Like they've like released like 3 games in the last like year or so, from what I can see.
Huh.
And like these things are just like they look like they're not Pokemon quite, but they're like Digimon slash like Monster Rancher things. If you remember that.
I do. I'm trying to read it and look up the stuff right now. I could see the appeal. Maybe I'll try it. I don't know.
Yeah. Again, it looks so Pokemon to me, and you and me both enjoy Pokemon, so there really is no reason we shouldn't enjoy this.
Yeah.
It just apparently it's like a huge, huge thing in Japan right now.
Did you ever play the one? Oh God. Oops. My
Yes.
headphone just fell out. Anyway, earphone, whatever. You ever played the old game called Robopon?
Robopon? No, I have not.
It's for Game Boy Color. I don't know where I bought that game. It's like one of the hardest games to find, and I have it for some reason. I have had it for years, and I played it. It was like a Pokemon knockoff, but I think I was so young that it was like harder to understand because it was less functional. Like it wasn't as easy to navigate.
Okay.
But like I think I still have it somewhere. It's pretty cool. I was looking it up. It really is like a Pokemon game too. So maybe it's sort of like that kind of craze where they just make something spin off for a little while. But I think that one had like 4 games because they did like 2 versions of each generation or something, and then it kind of died out. So maybe this one, I don't know, maybe it's the same kind of fate to it, but we'll see. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Again, like it definitely intrigues me, but like I'm just looking at these creatures. Like there's an ear of corn, there's a house.
I mean, I can't be like Pokemon's better because like I mean, it is better, but like the design of some of these guys are sort of questionable as well.
There's
So
like an evil looking bacon. There's an exploding hamburger. There's a
I,
there's a guy who's clearly in a chicken suit, but it's not a guy in a chicken suit. That's just what he is.
I guess it appeals more to the realistic crowd.
It's
I'm not
very
sure.
it's very Japanese.
It's like, hey, look, my piece of corn is it? I don't know, but yeah, so it looks cool.
Yeah, just from an article on Kotaku, Yokai Watch took Japan by storm last year, selling more games than anyone and even beating Pokemon at the movie box office.
Hmm. I don't. I don't know anything about this though. I don't even know where Saint Peanutsburg is. I'm looking at a thing. Apparently, something. Oh, never mind. Oh, I get it. um, so it says the game is taking place in the make-believe Saint
Yes, it's not a
Peanutsburg.
real place.
I was like, what? Well, okay, ignore me.
Yeah.
Also, something just really funny to note on my favorite site, Nintendo Insider. By the way, it's not my favorite site, but is the guy that wrote this like literally like 3 paragraph article that contains about 6 sentences in total, and he has a bio, and that's like that's half of his article that he wrote, and it's funny because it says it began with a yellow Game Boy and a copy of Donkey Kong Land, and then it said his adoration for Nintendo peaked when he hid in his room to play Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time one Christmas. Wow. Okay.
That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful.
So yes. Anyway, what else
Yeah.
you got for me, Ken?
Okay, so that's Yokai Watch again.
I know you have a list of stuff.
Looks
so-
interesting. Yes, I do have a little stuff. To keep along with the whole Pokemon theme, Pokemon Rumble World came out this week for the
Yes, it
Nintendo
did.
3DS.
Just did.
Did you get a chance to play it yet?
Didn't play it. I've looked into it. I've seen how it plays. I mean, it plays like Pokemon Rumble, the first one.
Yep.
Which I have the first one for the Wii, but
I have all of them. I love.
Oh, really?
I love Pokemon Rumble.
really,
Yeah.
well, you like Dynasty Warriors, right?
I like Hyrule Warriors.
Wow. Well, I mean, it has that feel for it to me. I mean, I've watched it. They haven't really changed that much. I mean,
Again,
obviously they
it just
expanded
seems like
it.
a very like simple, watered down, like beat 'em up Pokemon game where you
That's the
can
thing.
take
I don't
on
know.
like
It doesn't interest me that much. That's just the thing. But I like that they did the whole free concept now. But then there's the whole pay for whatever. But then,
well, here's the thing.
if you really want something, then hey, it's a cheap game, right?
Exactly. Here's the thing. I was like worried because Pokemon Shuffle came out a while ago, and that game is just you play 5 times, they start asking for money. Like
Really?
that's all it is, or else you wait like a couple hours to get your gems restored, so
So
you
it
can.
flopped that bad.
Yeah. This one I haven't had to do anything yet. I've been playing the game like a lot, and they haven't asked. I haven't once needed to like wait or ask for money.
Good.
The way it works is you start out, they give you 25 gems, and you have to buy hot air balloons to go to different areas. So let's say you want to go to like the fire mountain or the water ocean or the grass jungle.
Yeah.
You buy a balloon. Balloons are 10 gems, and then you go on the balloon. You go there, and a balloon takes about 30 seconds to recharge. So
Okay.
like literally, I wait 30 seconds and onto my next balloon.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
the better you do at the missions, you earn gems during the missions. So
Oh.
I beat like the first like there's like kind of like boss trainers in the game. I beat the boss trainer and the king's like, here's 25 more gems. Like, okay, I can go unlock like 4 more balloons now. I literally have
Yeah.
not waited once in that game.
So it sounds like a great game.
Yeah, but at the same time, if I was a little kid and I couldn't like I wasn't good at the game or like I was struggling,
Yeah. Okay.
you could easily buy the gems to get better stuff to like help yourself out.
Yeah. That's their way of making money.
Like that's I think it's the best way of doing it. Like Pokemon Rumble is by no means a very complex game. It's a very like simple, almost a button masher really.
Yeah.
But like to release it free but still be able to make money that way, I think that's the kind of strategy Nintendo needs to go with.
I mean, yeah, it looks like it'll make them money. So,
Yeah. Like Pokemon Shuffle, I played 5 times in a row and then it's like, oh wait for a long time or give us money. I mean, like I have no problem with that. But if you want me to keep playing the game, I don't like waiting in between like the matches.
yeah.
Like, can you imagine like a Call of Duty or like League of Legends where you have to wait like an obscene amount of time between matches? No one would play.
Well, unless you're like super pro, then yeah. Is super pros like on League of Legends like the top like 50 people in the whole region? They have to wait sometimes like a half hour to play a game just because there's limited people around them that are actually, you know, going. But aside from that, yeah, like games start up in like a minute or two. Like, yeah.
Exactly. Not you shouldn't have to wait like 15 minutes or an hour or even a day. That's just stupid.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of like some of those games where it's like that, like, the Peggle for the phone.
Oh,
It's
Peggle's
like,
so much fun on the phone.
yeah, it's like, oh, you ran out. Oh, wait a half hour. I'm like,
Have you been
good.
doing
I'm like, good. I needed a break
Have you
anyway.
been doing the flow challenges?
Oh, no.
They, they added flow from
I
Progressive.
saw that. I was like, what is this?
No, it's really clever because the first mission was you had to like crack the eggs before they fell down, kind of thing. And using Flo's ability, she creates a insurance net to hold the eggs, so
Oh, that's
your
awesome.
stuff is safe.
I
It's
hate
like it's
those
really
egg ones.
it's really clever. I don't know, I like it.
Yeah, I played like a couple of those St. Patrick's Day ones, but
Yeah.
like, I don't know. But,
Again, it reeks of like Candy Crush and all those other freemium games, but I've never spent money on it, and I love it so far.
yeah, I mean, well, I love Peggle. I loved it since they came out with the dollar app that was like 7 years ago. I don't even know.
Do you remember that when I got Peggle on the original iPhone and we tried to
Yeah.
play it, and like the phone
Yeah.
would get so hot because it was so, like,
Yeah. It was great times. I remember buying it for myself and my iPod Touch. Like,
yep,
oh my God. So cool. So, yeah, I mean, I like those games because, like, you don't want to sit there on your phone for an eternity.
yeah.
So, maybe it has
It's a
that kind
quick
of
little
feel to
thing,
it.
exactly. And this
So,
it's a Pokemon Rumble U, not Rumble U, Rumble World, really good with the new DS.
cool.
I was sad that I wish they had because it runs on the new 3DS. I wish they had done some kind of amiibo support because I still have the figures from Pokemon Rumble U that I bought, and now there's Pokemon amiibo. So why not like throw in a little something extra?
Oh.
I know I'm in the mode now where the more amiibo support they throw in, the happier I get.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, after the amount of money you spent on them, they better work for everything. That's the problem.
All right,
But
and
actually, wait, where do you put the amiibo on the new 3DS?
on the bottom screen.
Oh,
Yep, there's a sensor built into it now, so it just goes right in.
oh, very cool. Well, the one problem though, Ken, with your whole amiibo compatibility wanting everything on it, um, what's with the whole new games now are not going to the 3DS? Have you seen about
Oh
that?
yeah, it was announced recently that some sequels to games, I think the new
Yeah.
Professor Layton and the new
Hmm.
Fantasy Life,
Yeah.
are going to be iOS exclusives, not coming to 3DS.
Yeah. Now I'm assuming Nintendo still has the rights and whatever, but
Well,
like,
those aren't Nintendo games.
yeah, well,
They're people. They're I forget. I think it's level 5. Yeah, level
level
5.
five.
Yeah,
They
they
seem like the big
publish.
company. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they
just like,
publish exclusively through Nintendo, but
yeah.
Nintendo owns no right to the characters or any of the
Oh,
content.
okay. So that's not good. Well, I guess for fans that want the game on the go and it's more convenient, there you go.
Well, here's my problem. I love Fantasy Life. I don't know if you've played it or not. It's
I've watched those stupid Treehouse people play it, but aside
it's
from that,
Animal Crossing meets Final Fantasy. That's the way I
that's the
describe
thing.
it.
Yeah,
Um, and I love Professor Layton. The six game trilogy, not trilogy. I guess like the first trilogy and the second trilogy, 6 games total.
yeah.
Fantastic games. I can't picture playing that though on an iPhone because I associate iPhone with quick little experiences, nothing groundbreaking. They released a Professor Layton spin-off on the iPad a couple years ago, which was decent, but not
Okay.
like fantastic. And they've re-released all the Phoenix Wright games in HD on the iPad, which again, that one's a little bit better. And I mean, like
Mm,
the game, it is a puzzle game, and puzzle games work well on touchscreens. Like that makes sense. I just, I don't know,
mm,
something about it not having the connectability to like, I don't know.
yeah,
Again, the more I think about it, it's not really a problem. Like, oh, what about the daily puzzles? It doesn't matter. They can do it through an update on the iOS. Oh, what about the dual screen thing? They can just change the art style or change the mechanics, or they can integrate the puzzles into the touch. Like again, there's things they could do, so
yeah,
it's not a big deal.
yeah.
But like, I'm still mad they made Phoenix Wright 5 downloadable only. I'm missing a game in my collection because it's only downloadable
Oh, yeah, I
from
don't
like a
like
physical
that.
from like a physical standpoint because I'm
Yeah.
a physical whore.
Oh, yeah, that kind of. No.
Again, it's not a big deal because we're moving into a digital age more and more each day, and I'm sure the games are going to be good.
Hmm.
But I don't know, it rubs me the wrong way.
You don't want to do that to Ken.
Shut up.
Anyway, um, yeah, that's kind of depressing in a sense. Also, the fact that just doesn't work on your thing anymore. So, I mean, but everyone has some sort of phone nowadays, smartphone.
Yeah, I mean, like
But
again, it'll work everywhere and it'll do well. It's just it's like, why are you taking what used to be a great console game and putting it on iOS? Are you going to
yeah,
charge? Is it going to be a $35 app to download?
that's the one thing.
Is it going to be a dollar app where you have to pay for the puzzles each
Yep.
time?
So we're gonna see, but um, I mean, there was rumors like, oh, it didn't sell that much, so we'll try phone now. That was what I saw, at least for Fantasy Life. I don't know about
Yeah,
Professor
yeah.
Life.
Fantasy Life didn't do amazing, but it still got very good reviews from what I saw.
Good reviews, but it doesn't necessarily translate into sales.
That's true.
As it is though, didn't Splatoon just go out for pre-orders today or something?
Go
Or the
out.
other day?
What do you mean go out?
Pre-orders.
Well, pre-order's been up for like months for Splatoon since
Oh,
since last year when they announced it.
what?
Pre-orders happen like the second a game is announced. You can start pre-ordering something like the day it's announced.
Well, never mind. But
Like I've had Splatoon pre-order on Amazon now since June.
well, I saw some interesting article today though on the whole. Did you see that whole Miyamoto whatnot comment on Splatoon?
What about it?
It was like I didn't see any appeal in this game. I was like, thank you, Miyamoto. It was a whole big thing. Apparently, they were trying to pitch the game to him and stuff, like this new independent company, upcoming thing, and they were just like, eh.
Well, we'll talk about this in a little bit, but Nintendo, especially, I don't want to say anything about Miyamoto. That's a very old, like he and a lot of the Nintendo execs have very old mindsets
I know.
when it comes to things. He looks at
Yeah,
that like, no,
exactly.
and
But
moves on. Like,
I thought it was funny. Anyway, whatever.
we'll get to this in it, but as much as I don't like change with a lot of things, some things need to change over time, and things need to be constantly innovating.
True.
And Splatoon to me is like, okay, Nintendo is taking like a shot at the third-person shooter genre. They've never done it before.
Yep.
I'm excited to see how this goes.
Yeah.
If the
I
game
mean, they
sucks,
should.
it sucks, but it looks pretty. The
Yeah.
amiibos look cool. I'm excited for it. I know you hate it, so
It's okay. Like I would play it if you had it, and then I'll see. But
We'll probably play it on
cool,
tag this summer. So
cool.
stay tuned for that, yo.
Kenny-san, what else you
Kenny's,
got?
Binding of Isaac is taking inspiration from Pokemon.
Yeah, I heard about that from when you told me about that.
Great, awesome, Josh. Good job.
I gotta contribute, man.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, Binding of Isaac Rebirth is getting a giant DLC update this summer called Afterbirth, and adding over 100 new items, 50 new enemies, new floor. Like it's basically a whole new another game. It's gonna be giant. One of the items that Epic built and released is basically it's a Pokeball, and the way
Yeah.
it works is you throw it at an enemy, it kills quote unquote the enemy, and you pick up the ball. And the next time you enter a room, you throw the ball again. The enemy that you killed in the previous room with the ball
Yeah.
comes out of the ball and then fights for you.
Yeah, I pulled up exactly what you're talking about, and I'm watching the little GIFs that they have up.
Yep. So there's a GIF of him capturing a spider, going to the next
I like
room.
how they put the guy's face on it.
That
Anyway,
that was a April Fool's joke that his team did to him.
ah,
He couldn't get it off the screen.
well, I like it. That's
Yeah.
cool. I mean, it's just an item, so it's not like it's becoming Pokemon where it's, oh, I caught number 150 and then whatever. But
But no, it's
cool.
just a cool mechanic to see. Like again, as you know, I'm a huge Binding of Isaac fan,
A huge.
and they finally announced it for a Wii U and 3DS as well. So
Really?
Yep.
I mean, I already have it on the PC, so I'm not gonna buy it. But-
I'm definitely getting it for the 3DS because this game, like handheld, is like portable crack.
Ooh, even though technically isn't. Okay, anyway.
Shut up. If it's a really big crack, you can't move it. Okay. But yeah, so Afterbirth is coming out, and the item's called the Friend Ball, which is it's obviously a Pokeball.
I mean, no, but like, Friend Ball is a type of Pokeball. Do you know that?
That's the pink one, right?
Is it? Maybe.
Pink
No.
or the light green?
Yeah, I think it's the light green with the
Okay.
3 dots on it that
Yep,
was
that's it.
exclusive to Heart Gold Soul Silver. If you
Yep.
brought the. I want to be stereotypical and say green apricot. Maybe it was. Maybe the green apricot to the Kurt in Azalea Town. There's a ton of Pokemon knowledge for you there, everyone. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, so again, that update's coming out, and I'm sure once Afterbirth comes out, you and me will do some more Steam Team with
Please.
the new Afterbirth stuff.
We got a lot of stuff to do on Steam Team, man.
We do, man.
You want to talk about that?
Why aren't you here? Why aren't you recording me right now? Come on, dude.
I mean, we are recording right now.
You know what I mean? God damn it,
But
Josh.
no, I meant talk about this YouTube bonanza.
Not really a bonanza. YouTube came out this week. They emailed all like the content creators. So basically, if you're a YouTube partner like I am, we got an email saying they're changing how their ad revenue stream is working. Now, for the longest time, the way ad streaming works is you would get paid every time someone watches your video with an ad beforehand.
Yeah.
If they clicked skip ad, you'd make a little bit less, but at the same time, wouldn't be too big. And the longer they stayed on your page, the more ads they were exposed to, whether it be on the side or anything like that. That's how you were paid. It's all ad based and how you were paid. So even if you had like 1 million views, if no one watched the ad, if everyone had ad block on that watched 1 million times, you'd get almost nothing. Now YouTube's coming out with a paid model. So
Okay.
for $10 a month, YouTube will remove all ads completely. So you'll never watch a video with an ad again. It's not per channel. It's YouTube wide. So $10 a month, you see no ads at all on the side, on the videos, and the money goes to YouTube. YouTube then takes that $10 and then will divide it among the content creators. So let's say someone went onto YouTube, paid $10 and watched nothing but 3 Average Gamers for that entire month. We would get like $8 from that, or $8 or $9 from that. If they go on and they watch 3 Average Gamers and Markiplier, like only, they would see how many more times they watch Markiplier than 3 Average Gamers. More money would go to Mark than us if they sit on Mark's page longer.
Why are you saying that they would watch him more than us?
I'm just saying. 7 million subscribers to our 200 is
We have a great 200 subscribers though.
We have the best 200 subscribers on the planet.
I love our viewership, man.
Honestly, I was thinking about doing like a 200 like woo video on like the channel, but
Oh,
like
don't be that guy.
yeah, I'll do that.
Do that at like 500.
I was
That's
thinking more towards 1,000.
oh.
I don't
Well,
know.
based on our growth, we might get there.
Yeah, we went from 100 to 200 within 2 months. So
By the way, shout out to anyone watching that's a recent subscriber.
yeah,
Thank you very
thank
much.
you all. Honestly, it's like again, I'm sure a lot of you found the channel through like the amiibo videos or the giveaway videos, but thank you for
Hey,
sticking
that's
around.
the point. So,
Yeah, thank you for sticking around and watching. We promise to do our best and create better content every day for you guys. Like really, like as much as we have fun doing it, we also love entertaining you guys and seeing like the reactions and the comments
yeah, like I love watching and seeing like comments at the bottom, like people actually talking about the games we were playing and stuff, you know.
and talking about how heartless Josh is for
Uh,
treating his family bad in Papers, Please.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do, right? I mean, people got to eat, but my family got to eat too. So, or in that sense, well, yeah,
They're gonna turn to cannibalism.
Yeah, but yeah. So I love all that stuff. Keep it up, everyone.
Yeah.
We'll keep it up too.
Yeah. So anyway, so back to the YouTube thing. So they're doing this whole thing. It's gonna be out probably in June, and yeah, hopefully this doesn't screw over people on YouTube. Like here's the part that is worrying a lot of people.
Okay.
Let's say someone was on our channel all day, and they watched so many videos with ads that
Yeah.
that we generated over $10 just by
Okay.
them watching our videos with ads.
Uh-huh.
Now they're watching the exact same amount with no ads,
Mm-hmm.
and we're only getting $10.
So it kind of caps your profit.
Exactly.
Well, that's to see.
But at the
I
same
mean,
time, it's supposed to encourage, like, okay, so let's get 1,000 people doing the $10 subscription thing. If all of them are watching just us, we're making a lot more money now because people are watching our videos because there are no ads.
yeah, it's just a question of then who's going to do the $10 for the ad thing because ad block it just blocks it out, whatever.
Yeah.
So, you know,
The problem
it's
is,
a give and take.
there are those who like, oh, I don't care, kind of thing. They use ad block and whatever. But there are people who do want to support the creators, and by doing this, you're supporting us and still not seeing the ads.
Yeah, I mean,
So
you go either way. But
again,
cool
it's
idea.
going to be very interesting to see how YouTube changes things up.
Yeah. Very
But
cool.
just another YouTube thing I want to bring up.
Okay.
Angry Joe. Do you know who Angry Joe is?
No.
He is a YouTuber
Okay.
named Joe, obviously.
He's
And
angry.
Yeah, he's known for his angry reviews, where like he'll like review games very very honestly, but like in a very like it's a very funny format. And he's always very angry
okay.
about them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like not like the angry video game nerd, the irate gamer. Like Joe is actually very very intelligent and like he makes excellent points and everything. Just when he gets to his like flip out moments, it's very funny.
Okay.
He's very fan friendly with his community, and he's tried doing Mario Kart 8 streams on Twitch, then uploading the videos to YouTube for his fans. He recently did a Mario Party 10 video, yada yada.
Okay.
Nintendo flagged every single one of his videos to not monetize them.
Huh.
So in response, he's like, okay, Nintendo, you've chased yourself off of my YouTube page. He took down every single Nintendo video.
Mm-hmm.
So no, like you can't even watch the videos. They took down everything, and then he released a video basically not saying "fuck you, Nintendo," but he told like this is not right. How come you're the only company out there who still doesn't want their videos like monetized properly?
Yep.
And I agree. Like in the past, we've had some problems on Tag with Nintendo monetization. In fact, I'm looking at it right now. Out of our 13 Mario Party 10 videos,
Yeah.
only 10 were monetized. So we lost 3 videos because copyright claims. And again, the videos like when I get the claim, it tells you what they're exactly claiming.
Yeah.
And they're not really claiming the music, the visualization, like nothing. They're just saying like we're putting a claim out. And you can dispute the claim, but I've never disputed a claim at Nintendo and won. I've had problems with like our Limbo videos, and I've won those claims and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Nintendo will always it does not matter. They do not.
Very interesting.
And Nintendo has that whole program where it's the like you sign up and all your videos go through approval for Nintendo, and they split part of the revenue. So basically, if you make $1, let's say 20 cents goes to YouTube, so you get 80 cents. Then Nintendo will split that 80 cents with you down even further. I think it's not 50-50, but it's like 60-40. So you're making like a lot less than you would normally, but you're allowed to monetize Nintendo videos.
Okay.
But that's horrible because
I know.
Nintendo has no right to. If you were just uploading like cutscenes from the game, no commentary, no nothing, understandable. I get that. When people are doing full video commentary on top of the videos, audio commentary on top of the videos, when they're doing edits, when they're doing like critiques, stuff like that, Nintendo has no right to that money.
The biggest thing is we bought the game. Like,
yeah, we bought the game. We bought a $60 game, Nintendo, and we are advertising the game for you.
yeah, we're actually helping them sell more.
Yeah, if I go to our page, our first 2 Mario Party 10 videos, 112, 116 views.
Those
so,
are
yes,
the 2 not monetized?
number 1 was monetized, so 112 views, that was monetized. But the 116 on video 2 was not monetized, so we're not going to see anything from that. Yeah.
So everyone, don't watch videos.
Don't watch video 2, 7, or 9.
Should watch a lot of 1.
Watch a lot of 1, exactly. But here's the thing. That's 112 people we've exposed the game to now. For free. We didn't say, hey, Nintendo, we're playing your game. Please give us money. No, we gave Nintendo money to help make them more money. And now they want the money that we would make for doing that.
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Same thing with Twitch. Twitch streams. Everyone's streaming Xbox, PS4, and obviously computer. You hardly see any Nintendo. I saw 3 people playing Mario Party 10. I saw like a handful playing Mario Kart 8, and that's about it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Again,
and you have like thousands of people playing like League of Legends, Call of Duty, like Counter-Strike, whatever.
Because no other company cares but Nintendo. And this goes back to what I was saying before. Nintendo still has a very old mindset when it comes to these things.
Yep.
They don't understand how the internet works.
Yeah, I don't like that.
They don't understand advertising. They don't understand YouTube. Their profits are dwindling, and they're like, okay, we need to do everything we can to take money from every single person. Do they really need the 25 cents we made off a video? Is that going to save the company, Nintendo?
The business model is too strong. I don't know, man.
It's bullshit.
It's problems for the world, but everyone can dwell on that and think about it and send applications to be the new
Well,
owner.
people are talking about it again finally because Angry Joe came out. He's very influential.
Well, now he's angrier. He should make a new account.
Angriest Joe.
There's my joke of the day.
Ding.
But actually, Mr. Kenneth, I must depart.
Yeah, we have to call it quits, don't we?
Not because I hate my viewership or anyone, or you, Ken, but yeah, I do hate you, Ken. No, okay.
Yeah, no, this is the final episode of the JK podcast. Thank you all for listening. 6-episode run, not bad.
Yeah,
after a 6-month break.
Listen up for my J podcast coming out next week.
And the K podcast will be competing with it directly.
It's like left Twix and right Twix. Anyway.
Now that's a joke right there.
Hey.
Yeah, so we're sorry to cut this abruptly short. We will try to go for a longer episode again next time.
Yeah, man. Get ready for that 5-hour marathon. Let's go.
If any of the JK podcast videos ever hit 100 views, we'll do a 5-hour marathon.
Oh, God, why'd I say that? Okay.
Talking about every Pokemon anime episode in order from 1.
Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, okay.
All right.
See you guys next time on the 5-hour.
All right. Well, thank you all for watching. Until next time, I've been Ken O'Connor.
I'm Josh Brandon.
And thank you all for listening to the JK podcast. See you guys next time.
Au revoir.